2012 was definitely the year of the narrative in video games. Titles with interesting stories like Mass Effect 3 and Spec Ops The Line, a game we reviewed here on Tech Report, kind of set the standard. But a zombie game with a Hollywood story arc has been judged the best game of the year that was.
Stay close to me.
Telltale's The Walking Dead emerged victorious in 2012, scooping the Video Game Awards' most coveted title, Game of the Year. It's based on the popular comic book series by Robert Kirkman, which led to the critically acclaimed television series. Enter the video game. Telltale's The Walking Dead is tonally and thematically very similar to the comic book series. You play as Lee Everett, a convict that was on his way to prison for allegedly murdering his wife. During the car trip, the zombie apocalypse happens. You are accidentally freed, releasing you into a zombie-ravaged world. You quickly bump into a little girl named Clementine, who quickly becomes somewhat of a moral compass as you journey with her meeting other survivors. The relationship between you and Clem becomes the glue in the narrative, compelling you to be emotionally invested in both Clem and Lee. It's unique and manages to achieve something I've never seen in a video game before. The Walking Dead is essentially an old-school adventure game that puts you in its own choose-your-own-adventure styled gameplay that really feels like it matters. Every choice you make feels like it has an impact, changing the story for what's to come. In some cases, it's glaringly obvious, choosing to save either one person over another, and at other times, it's far grayer. Do you choose to be honest and risk the group not siding with you and risking death? Do you look after the well-being of the strong in the group for survival? Or do you look after the weak because they need it more?
I love apples.
It's an emotional ride which will leave you feeling responsible for people's negative opinions and ultimate dooms or successes. Very different. Although some of the decisions are invariably inconsequential, i.e. they share the same outcome, they all feel as if they matter. Does Clementine think I'm a bad person because of how I responded? Does the group trust me? Will they catch me lying? Did I make the right call? And will they come back to bite me later? It bit me! As a result, all your choices are emotionally rewarding if the outcome is positive, or devastating if you hurt somebody by your decisions. All's not perfect though. The gameplay mechanics are to a large extent broken. They're clumsy and in some cases completely unplayable. There are even war stories of individuals whose save games have been corrupted, a problem I'm certain they've fixed by now, so make sure that when you buy the game, you patch it before you play it. And despite this all, it still wins Game of the Year. I really believe this is a testament to how powerful the storytelling is in The Walking Dead. It still wins you over because you care about the characters in a very unique way. It's a game that does the job of the video games of yesteryear, like Grim Fandango and Full Throttle, yet it is emblazoned with emotion. With it, it carves one of the most memorable gaming experiences in recent history, giving future video games something worthwhile to aspire to other than graphics. It's moving, deep, and well worth the money. Let's just say it's got brains.